Go to Recon Wildlands for a bit. Yes, you hear chest and oops, I hit the wrong button.
I resemble that remark. What button did you hit?
Touchpad.
Hit touchpad?
Yeah, I hit touchpad.
What does that do?
Opens up the TACON map.
Apparently it stops your intros, what that button does. And we're live! Like, damn it.
No, what happened was, hey, Savage, welcome.
Hello, Savage. Hello. Hello, Savage. Hello.
Human beings are caretakers of our Earth, guardians of the land, and they believe that with proper
You ain't gonna be able to finish that sentence. You can try, but I ain't gonna let you.
opening fire on these
Go ahead, Zero. Go ahead. I'll throw something shiny in your path. Oh, look, shiny.
Basically.
You're gonna be napping my damn future, I'll tell you that for sure. Holy crapola. What the hell's going on today with that? I must be a pint low on my coffee or something.
Yeah, you're a pint low on your coffee.
I think so. I got another cup sitting here next to me, another pot sitting next to me. Ooh, drunk. Drunken? What are you drinking?
Holy fucker. Ow. Shooting me in the ass.
Mother, pass bucket! You shooting you in the ass? I thought you liked getting shot in the ass.
Clear.
Only by you, big boy.
Woohoo! Here, fishy.
Visiting the resort for a piece We get a recording of those two bumping uglies and blackmailing.
Oh, goody. Locate the politician without being detected. Locate the secretary without being detected. Fuck that noise.
I hate not being detected. It makes me very angry.
I'll drive.
I hate those missions.
Yeah. And guess what we're doing when we do 3 days play? Those missions.
I don't wanna. I'm not very good at sneaky. Well, I guess.
Yeah, well, Pooza's probably better than both of us.
Yeah, he's got his days.
We need to send a message.
I know. I like how we
that
automatically volunteer Boozer
isn't
for
the
that.
safe haven the cartel claims it to be. Hit the casino. Tear the
Hey,
place
we're gonna
up
stay
and
out here,
frighten
Boozer.
customers.
Go be sneaky.
I want them on the next plane out of Bolivia.
We're gonna sit here on this ledge and smoke cigars
Hey, boss.
and watch you with our sniper rifle.
Yeah, I've been doing
Hi,
ammo
boss.
capacity. Haven't been doing vehicle destruction yet. This is basically what I've done so far.
Hello, boss.
Oh, that was loud.
That was loud.
Holy crap. I'm not ever doing that again. Well, I will, but...
This is God, boss.
God doesn't have feedback.
God doesn't have feedback.
Yes, I do.
I don't have feedback, but I have lots of gain.
Anyway. Oh, customer.
Ah, sure, why not, boss? Oh, it's actually not up to me, it's up to Ches when he gets back.
I'm in. Let's go.
It's his party.
The plebis with the tattoos has declared his loyalty, not just to Santa Blanca, but to the life of a sicario, to a life facing death. His body has transformed along with his mind and his spirit. Do not take your tattoos lightly, for they bear your soul to the world. Ustedes
Don't roll your eyes at me, boss. Oh, good to know. I shall keep that in mind. Those little bastard choppers always annoy me. Ooh, ooh. That's very good to know.
Amada Santa Muerte, bendícenos. This is El Cardenal.
Casino up ahead.
Oh my
Remember,
goodness.
just demo and destruction. We don't need to drop bodies to trash
Ooh,
the place.
I think my
Let's tear the roof off
hang
this
it on.
motherfucker.
Hang. It did. We got a fishy. Aimed at
Yeah.
134.
Yeah, and Buzz has requested to join the party.
Okay.
This is your
Oh,
party.
I got invited.
Yes, you do.
All right, give me a minute.
Civilians in the airbag. Watch your turn. Sniper, down. Hang back, they see you. We rattled somebody's cage. I'm engaging Tacos. The lieutenant's escaping.
I don't think there's an escape at this point. There you go, Buzz. You're now allowed to join.
Find some fucking cover.
Cover, cover.
Covering fire.
Done. Good to know.
Watch your fucking
Oops.
fire.
Sorry, civilian. I mean, shoot you in the ass. My bad.
Well, we now have a shark for when
Got him. He's down.
we'll take it out.
That's it, we're clear.
Hey there, boss.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you? How was bus today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm phenomenally well, thanks for asking.
That's good.
I'm wonderful, thanks for asking.
I'm super. Thanks for asking.
Thanks for asking.
Everything is super when you are absolutely gay.
So scares me sometimes.
Does this chick? Oh, she looked like she was naked.
Who need that chopper? Stay low.
Is she naked?
No, it's
Is
just the
she
color.
naked?
She's not naked. Her color of her dress, though. Because otherwise.
Her
Hi, Adam.
eyes
What's up?
say yes, but the dress says Mayday.
Can you find the stairs
Hello,
up?
Adam. How's Adam?
Hey, Adam.
Did you find the ammo? Oh, there's stairs.
I will survive. I will testify.
Yeah, this is what kind of mood we're in this morning. We're singing. We're doing idiotic.
Oh yeah, because that is so different than what we do every other day.
Oh, I can't shoot the chandelier down.
You and your violence. Good Lord.
Why can't you vandalize this place?
Because it's my mission. I have to disrupt the cartel's casino.
They say destroy the gambling machines and gaming tables. The chandelier isn't one of those.
But might as well. It was over. Well, it wasn't over a game table, but you get the idea.
Well, here in America, we consider chandeliers to be part of them their fancy gambling establishments.
They are.
Think about default.
Adam, they are my best friend in these kind of missions, but I don't want to blow up a grenade and end up just killing a civilian. Again.
Blow up a grenade and kill a civilian. Again. I like the comma. Again. Because I guarantee you that he tried it, and then he learned that he better not try it again. I knew that was coming in there somewhere.
No, I was shooting a gaming table and I may have accidentally shot a woman in the ass, killing her.
Frag out.
Now what? It's that is very sad.
Bugged out. Building is wrecked.
How does that happen?
How do you shoot somebody in the ass? Or aim. Or good aim, depending on how you look at it. It's 0. I'm amazed anybody survives.
You think that Santa Blanca Casino's any good? Place for black ties and cocktail dresses to lose their cash. Sure, but I mean, they gotta have a good buffet, right? You don't have a casino.
I've known Zero for a long time. Basically, this is how the conversation goes anytime me and him play together. Zero says, I got a really bad idea. And I'm like, oh yeah? I can make it worse. Hold my beer. Watch this.
No, a lot of well, Bus knows by now too. A lot of times I say I have an idea, usually ends up with me dying.
Same theory, yeah. I have a really bad idea. Oh yeah?
Hang on,
I bet I can do better.
Hey, ¿qué pasa?
Well, there's also the time me and you and Boozer.
Yes. This is the day that Zero doesn't complete sentences very well. Occasionally, the day is that day.
Well, we spent like 3 hours on Farming Simulator trying to derail a train.
That didn't work out well. I got put halfway across that map.
You did.
I did.
Really, I thought if you shot too many...
I'd be killed or even worse.
Yeah, and... Savage, I thought by killing civilians, you would... Too many civilians to get game over.
Yeah, you do. You'll lose the mission.
Let's see. Stop this convoy.
We got ourselves
Just a convoy. Breaker.
This here's Rubber Ducky.
Cover me!
Get the hell out of that.
Did I get tagged?
Rubber Ducky, you're the one. You make bad times so much fun.
And we're losing our minds, and it's great to fun.
Nice job.
Sad
The rebels will make great use of this stuff. Far better they have it than the
Oh,
cartel.
they blew up my truck, you bastards. Hey, big dog. Oh my god, they killed my truck. They killed my truck, you bastards.
You guys all good? Damn, I love this job.
I would like to interpret Buz's thought. Why am I hanging out with these morons?
You're not wrong.
You think you're not wrong.
And that crashes. Well, of course I'm not wrong.
In your game crash?
You're never wrong.
I've only been wrong a few times in my life. 1991, that was the big one. Never will forget that.
Was that when you met your
I've been
wife?
mistaken. No, that was a mistaken thing. That wasn't a mistake. No, but actually being wrong about something, like really actual wrong. Like I said, this is the way it's going to happen, and it didn't happen, like 3 times in my life. And I remember each of them. But 1991 was the big one. I never told you that story, Zero, about the one time that I know I was absolutely wrong? Because I'm just not normally wrong. I'm really wrong. Like, really,
Yeah.
really wrong. All right. So, 1991 is when America Online was leashed to the general public.
Oh yes, yeah. Now I know it.
Now I've told Buzz the story, because Buzz probably wasn't alive in 1991, were you?
No.
Yeah. So 1991, they released American Online. Have you heard of American Online?
Nope.
Better known as
Okay, American
AOL.
Online was the first introduction to the internet to the general population of the United States of America. 1991. Right.
Okay.
I remember, yes, I'm old enough, Bus, that I remember before internet. I remember before cell phones. This is how old I am. Right. Well, anyway, 1991, they released American Online. And I came home, my parents got the internet, right?
Oh, is that
And-
AOL?
Yeah.
AOL, yes. American Online.
Okay, yeah, I remember that.
Okay, now, back then, you paid for the internet by the minute. Right? So you got a block of minutes every month. And I can't remember what it was. It was like 200 minutes a month or 500 minutes a month, whatever it was. Kind of like cell phones. And my parents said, well, we have the internet. And I said, okay. I said, I'll go check it out. I went in there. I spent like 45 minutes on the internet. And I came out. And my parents said, well, what'd you think? And I said, well, it's pretty cool, but I don't think it's going to catch on. I don't think I could have been wronger about anything that any man has ever been wrong about than I was wrong about the internet. Pretty cool. I think it'll catch on.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yep. That was the last time I was wrong, though. I don't remember.
Check this
I've been mistaken a few times. Not wrong.
And Big Dog is called Weather Redux.
Do what?
Oh, the mod I'm using for that for.
I'm going to go ahead and shut my stream down if anybody's actually in here watching. I will have it back up later tonight, probably. Doodles!
Doodles, folks. Too bad,
Oh, my goodness gracious. You what?
too bad I can't order my guys to stay in the truck and use the turret as defensible points.
Yeah, because then you just call in 3 trucks, problem solved.
Okay.
Why do I hear machine guns outside of my store? No, it is. Sometimes Oklahoma sounds like a war zone. Especially on the 4th of July. But we don't know what the 4th of July is.
Of course I know what that is.
Okay.
How
That's
young
what
do
we
you think
saw.
I am?
That's when we celebrated kicking your ass.
We've got a problem fucking Uziats here.
By blowing shit up because we're Americans. Of course, then I say this, and you'll have Guy Fawkes Day, and that's really literally pretending or trying to blow shit up. You almost blew shit up. Yeah, he's a hero. I don't understand that holiday. I don't understand it.
Remember the 5th of November.
Isn't that a Guy Fawkes thing?
Yeah,
Or is that's Caesar?
no, I think that's Guy Fawkes.
That's the Eyes of March. That's the Eyes of March. The Guy Fawkes Day is always removed. That's it.
The only reason why I know that is because of V for Vendetta.
It's a phenomenal show. There's been a couple movies that I've watched that I hated until after I watched them, and then those were the 2.
Broadcast complete. That should boost
He never did
morale.
answer my question about Guy Fawkes Day, but that's alright. I'm celebrating someone that almost blew shit up.
Hey Doomstone, how are you doing?
Maybe because he doesn't know the answer. And maybe it's
Maybe
not.
not.
And maybe it's not actually a day.
Well-
Guy Fawkes Day?
Guy Fawkes Day, it's a
Oh,
real
yeah.
day over there.
Yeah, that's a day.
Why is that a day, though? He almost blew shit up, and so it's a big thing? I never understood it.
I have no idea.
Okay,
I'm
I
the
didn't
wrong
figure
person to ask.
it. Yeah, I mean, I've known a lot of people from England, and not one has been able to tell me. They're just like, I don't know, we blow shit up and we eat out. I'm like, okay. Or not blow. Do they let you have fireworks? I don't know if they do or not.
Kumpas, this is Pakatari. Because of your victories,
Yeah.
my men are starting to have
Okay.
hope again.
I wasn't
Good
sure how
morale
that
makes a
worked.
stronger soldier.
Yes, hope makes men fight. But our fight will need more than sentiment if we are to succeed.
Do you have you
Don't
don't,
worry,
you don't
Pac.
have an Independence
This party's
Day?
just
Do you
getting started.
celebrate? Do you have a
No
day
mad at.
every year you celebrate England besides Guy Fawkes Day?
No.
No, you don't. I guess you wouldn't. I mean, my God, you've been around since the sun crested the first mountain, so I can see that to be a thing, I guess.
You've forgotten I'm not pure British, right?
You say that in the most British accent I've heard in a long time. But yeah, continue.
You do know I'm
not
Indian.
British, right? You're what?
I'm Indian.
Well, I know that.
Yeah, you're talking
not
to me
British,
as if
though.
my people
I mean,
were there.
Britain owned England for so long that you could have been born under the British, or your family could have been born under the British flag. So you can be Indian and British. I mean, what they held India to what 1940 something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I imagine your grandparents or your parents were born under the British flag. Maybe not English. Maybe they were already English. But they were born under the flag.
my
I'm sure.
grandparents decided to stick with Indian citizenship.
So you were born in India?
No. I was born in UK.
Then you're English. It doesn't matter what color you are. You're English. I don't care if you're brown or purple. If you're born on
my
English
people
soil,
didn't
you're
have anything
English.
to do with what the British did.
You got a point.
Your people didn't have anything to do with what the British did. What are you talking about?
You talk about like,
No, they are your people. They're your people. I mean, English isn't a race. It's a spot of land in the middle of an ocean, right? If you're born there, you're English. They're your people. It'd be like me saying, I'm Oklahoma. I don't know what happened to the rest of the United States.
I think we get file this under because we're white. We don't get it.
No, I'm not filing that under shit. And I'm not white. I'm Cherokee. And actually, that's the weird part about it, right? I'm Cherokee. I'm born Cherokee in the Cherokee Nation, right? And so technically, I could be considered, a nationalized citizen because I was born inside the Cherokee Nation as a Cherokee, right? But I'm American. That's what I am. I mean, I was born on American soil, even though I was born in the Cherokee Nation. But still. So no, you're English. It's like, I'm born in Oklahoma, therefore I'm not American. There is no American. We're a cornucopia of crap, is all we are. Bus. You're so funny. Aren't you glad you joined the party?
No.
Oh my gosh. This is the saddest part right now. Is I know 3 people from England that I'm talking to right now. And all 3 of you have told me the exact same thing. I'm not really English. One guy's a black guy from England, but he was born in England, but he's not English because he's black. One guy was born in England.
Ethnicity and nationality are 2 different things.
Do what now? And then, I understand that, but I think it's funny. I mean, everybody I know in America, you're born an American. It doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't matter what race you are. I mean, it's just, you're an American.
Yeah,
But
But if
that
you're
is
talking about history, it does make a difference.
about history. It's not my history. It's not. Well, I guess maybe that's the difference because it's not. I mean, I'm Cherokee and I'm French, right? But my history is American. I guess. I don't know. It's kind of strange. I guess maybe it's different over here. It's got to be. It's got to be a cultural difference. It's like someone goes and bombs France. I'm like, okay. Sucks to be them. I don't know. Just different over here. And maybe you're
Alright,
right.
Adam, thanks. Hi, Willow. How are you doing?
Hello.
Ignore Ches.
Yeah, Ches has gone to as one. I think Ches
I've
needs
had a
more.
dime for every time I've heard that. I'd be rich. Is there, wait, so here's a question then. Is there anybody that's native to England? Like actual native to England?
The Queen? Question mark.
Well, no, I mean like here in the United States, the Indians are native. They're the only ones that can actually tell you they're American. Although they wouldn't say they're American. I mean, well, they would, but it doesn't matter. I mean, they're the only ones that can say they're actually native to this continent.
Oh, I mean, like who would?
Yeah. So is there anybody native to the island of England? Because if everybody's immigrants, then nobody's English by that logic. Everybody's their own race. There's no one that's actually English. I mean, I guess in America, you can say the Native Americans are the only real Native Americans. They're the only real Americans.
Rosita might have had a good future if he hadn't messed
They're
with Santa Blanca.
tribes.
They got 12% of
Five
Ow.
civilized tribes, actually.
Bitch. How's that work? Rosita's a lazy mama's boy. He gets into a bit of trouble with his daddy's
Oh,
office.
so going to die.
The same shit happens to
I don't
little
make
rich
feel any
boys
better.
back
I just
home.
took a rocket to the face.
Not Lou, Mark.
Well, I'm taking turrets to the face.
Ooh, okay, this is bad.
And those are the fools who think they're the baddest thugs.
So stupid.
Why is Codless running away? Can you not?
Yeah, he's just got more toys. Get to cover. Taking a shot.
Yeah.
Oops, just ran over my teammate. Run away! It's all gone wrong.
That reminds me of my high school prom.
How does run away? It's all gone wrong. Remind you of your high school prom.
It was our junior prom, to be fair. I actually went to my senior prom. I went to the senior prom because they told me if I did what I did at the junior prom that there would be police there. So anyway. No, we protested our junior prom.
Really?
Huh? Go ahead, do what? No,
Nothing.
what?
Nothing. I was raging.
He was raging at the game.
Oh, okay. No, that we decided to protest the junior prom, so we burned a prom dress, or a scarecrow in a prom dress and a tuxedo and effigy in the parking lot. It was going perfectly fine, and then the awning caught on fire. Anyway, yeah, there was running away because it was terribly wrong. But that wasn't near as much trouble we got into when we sacrificed a chicken on the football field.
What?
Now that was, yeah, because they banned prayer at our football games. And we got really mad, and so we decided that if they were going to ban prayer, we were just going to like go absolutely ape crap and like sacrifice a chicken on the field, because they were allowing other things, but they wouldn't allow prayer. So we decided to sacrifice a chicken. It was a bad idea. That involved more police and the Humane Society. Anyway.
Sometimes I get really worried about you shows.
Oh, I had a lot of fun when I was a kid, Zero. We had a blast. We did all kinds of crazy stuff. Oh my God, I lived in a town with a graduating class of 85. You know, I mean, I went to a little farm country school. You know, we had one black kid in our school, and he was in 3rd grade. And I'm sorry, I don't even tell you what we nicknamed him. I don't want to get busted stream banned.
Or mine.
But yeah, so I mean...
Yeah, I like how you have concern for busting stream, but mine? Whatever, screw him.
I didn't even know you were streaming. But yeah, no, so no, I'm from the high school, so we got away from murder there. It was a lot of fun.
What the hell am I doing? I forgot what the hell I was doing.
I mean, I don't know what it was like in Connecticut when you were raised, but like in my school, we could bring knives to school as long as they weren't over an inch long or 2 inches long. I mean, it's...
Now, you gotta remember too, when I was in school, we had, Columbine happened, 9/11 happened.
No, I mean, it's still the same in where I was raised at. I mean, you're allowed to have guns in school as long as you're in gun racks in your truck.
See,
they got to be locked in a gun rack.
Here in Connecticut, if you even like ammunition would get you in trouble.
Oh no!
We had
I mean, last I heard,
a second grader and his friend bring a gun and the wrong ammunition to the school for show and tell.
Oh yeah.
And they got arrested.
Yeah, I mean, I think there was some conversation on the school board about the guns in the truck thing. I don't know whatever happened with it. I think they may have eventually banned guns on school property. I can't remember if they did or not. I have to go back and ask.
And here Buzz is thinking, damn, you guys sound so American.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, it was interesting. Well, I mean, at our school we had a shooting team. We had a marksman class. You know, I mean, so we had gun locker in our school. You know, I mean, just raised different kind of world, living in the country. I drove a tractor to school a few winters. When the snow got too deep, I drove my parents' tractor to school. Parked in the parking lot. Is what it is, right? You all wonder why I turned out the way I did.
Oops. Oopsie, I didn't mean to shoot that guy in the leg.
I was talking to someone yesterday that told me they had to have a license to get a BB gun in their country. I can't remember what country that was. Zero. God.
Where is the supplies? I suppose apparently over here.
They're coming this way. What do you want us to do?
There they are.
Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, for God's sake.
Clear on this side.
Maybe I should be wearing the dress.
No, you should be wearing actual armor instead of just a dress there, boss. Even though you look killer in it. Pun intended.
I just respawned and died instantly.
That's no good.
I'll drive.
We got enemy reinforcements incoming.
Okay, drive backwards off a cliff to get away from the reinforcements. I get stuck on a rock.
That sounds really bad.
It is
For the
bad.
unit dead?
No, it's the cartel.
Fight him.
Now I'm stuck upside down between two rocks.
That'll work out well for you.
This whole running backwards to get away from them worked out well for me, apparently.
All good, all clear.
Oh my god, Cosmos, you can actually do something.
It's Cosworth, so probably no.
He's complaining about not sweating at forces tonight, a complete robot.
Have you ever tried polishing dust? Or rust?
Out of the car.
It's rough,
now.
not dust.
Don't make this
Yeah,
harder than it has to be.
It said dust.
I'm in. Let's roll.
Someone would like to speak with you, Master.
I've been reading about remember the lake where
Engaging
Arthur
hostile.
was supposed to
Frag
put
out.
the sword. Some little girl found a sword in the lake yesterday.
Oh, neat.
They're going to carbon
over
date
already.
it. I think it's a replica from one of the acting sets that was there, but they're still going to carbon date it because it's like a 6 foot long sword you found in the lake.
Someone would like to speak with you.
Ready? Fire, fire, fire.
Okay, folks, that's it for me for now. Tune in later for some GTA with me and Bus and Aaron. And then later tonight, some 3 Idiots Play Wildlands. What kind of hijinks will we get up to? We don't know, but it might involve peekaboo.
Oh,
And it
God.
may not involve words from Zero because he's not wording well today. He tried. Wording well, not well. Wording well, not well. Apparently, I'm not wording well either.
It rubs off. And remember, don't do anything we wouldn't do. And if you do, name it after us.